Hello there, I hope you're doing well. My name is Virginia Njuguna, and today let me tell you about my friend's love. Wow, a very warm welcome. You're very much welcome to this podcast. If you're new here, receive warm hugs of love and of welcome as we welcome you to this podcast. This is a platform where we get to have a conversation about this friend who is Jesus Christ. We get to know how do we go about our day-to-day life in working and growing this relationship, and in the current world, we sometimes find ourselves tripping away, but this is where we get to talk and encourage one another, get to read the Bible together, get to pray together, also get to pray for one another, and then we grow pamoja, sindio, as iron sharpens iron, so we sharpen one another. Yes, now I love to tell a little bit of recap of the episode that aired last time, like on Sunday, a few days ago. It was inspired. It was a great inspiration from the World Suicide Prevention Day. And I was like, you know what, Virginia, it's time to talk about it. I have been hiding it from the media. And I was like, healing comes with acceptance, and healing also, as you heal, you don't heal alone. There are people who are out there also who are in the process of healing from this depression state. So yeah, it was really inspired by that particular day. And for me, I know every single day is a World Suicide Prevention Day, because yes, hey, depression is real, guys. It's very real, and it's happening to very, very many people, many older than us, our age, even children. Manze juzi, I think it was early this year, unasikia story a child who committed suicide, and Manze, it's a world where it's crazy. People are hiding in smiles like I was doing. Yes, and it's all about checking up on your friend, praying for your friends, even if you guys are so much occupied. Because niliona recent a video, mtu anasema we plan to meet, anasema manze to meet next week, sindio? To plan tukutane next week, and that week turns into an year later, and you guys are meeting again. So all it takes is for you to just take that phone call or that phone and call someone and check up on them, pray for them, because people are hiding in smiles. So yeah, that was the inspiration that was there, and we still proceed doing this because hey, I have been in that place where you feel useless, you feel as though you just deserve to die, but it's a day-to-day growth, it's a day-to-day attempt. So find someone who can be talking to, just talking to someone, and one thing I've come to learn, every situation is not permanent, zinaishanga, so tusonge nayo, sindio? So yeah, last year when we were airing, we had a co-host. Yes, I had a co-host, and it happens back then we were colleagues, and when we were colleagues we could do this pamoja, because our schedule could allow, because if we are off together. But it happens it happens God's ways, we always obey God's ways, and God's plan was for him to proceed in the mission field, and that's an amazing thing. The mission field is a very brilliant place to be in. And then God said, you know what, Virginia, mimi nakupeleka kwa marketplace. Imagine, just the opposite of what I thought, because to be honest, I thought I'll be a missioner forever in my life, but who is God? And I am grateful for this opportunity, because God, I know, because anajua anapenda pesa, na hakuna mtu apendi pesa manze, but now getting money in the right way, representing God in the marketplace. So it has ended up us going different ways. One day he'll come back as a guest, maybe we'll have guests in the future, and he'll tell us about the mission field. He'll tell us, he or even the missioners who we were with, they're going to tell us about the mission field, how it is, how for anyone who would love to join the mission field, what it takes, vitu kama hizo, and tunajengana tu pole pole. So this one is for everyone. This podcast is for everyone. Currently we'll be on audio for some time, then who knows, we'll continue with audio. We will be doing series of audio, others of video, ndio tujengane also, and also to make an impact in this society. So basically, this episode is to welcome every single one of you. I had those things to inform you about our co-host, about the inspiration of the other episode that aired on Sunday. You see, so every 10th September, I forgot to say this. Every 10th September is a World Suicide Prevention Day, and it's an amazing place and an amazing thing to do because yeah, I've explained how ni kubaya huku nje. So yeah, we be your brothers keepers, you know. And I'd love to summarize maybe this episode by saying sometimes life throws us at a corner manze. Unajipata man, where you are is not where you wanted to be. It's not where you expected to be, you know. Where you are, you're in a place where manze people are depending on you. Manze, growing up is not easy. Tukiwa dogo tulikuwa nasema when I grow up I will be doing this and this and this and that. Now that you're a grown up, unabaki zile za we si ningekaa tu mtoi back then. But anyway, this is life, it happens, and because God is with us, then why are we afraid? Because God gives us the strength to embrace every situation. He gives us strength to overcome every situation, you know. And I stopped when life has been throwing me at a corner, I stopped telling God to remove me there. All I tell God is that God, give me the strength, you know. Then unajua, career wise or emotionally wise, hey guys, forgive me. Emotion wise, social wise, things change because of how life has put you at a corner. And this reminds me of the story of Joseph, the son of Jacob, not Joseph the father of Jesus. And when he had these dreams, he knew he was going to be okay. He didn't know, but God could give him glimpse of his future. But for him, he didn't know. And he went through the process of his brothers selling him, his own brothers. Then he went to work in a palace. Let me just call it a palace. Then he was taken to prison, manze, and I can imagine what was going through in his mind in prison. Any of my brothers were in user, then here I'm in prison. But he deserved this life. But God was with him all through this time. And you know, he overcame all those situations. He was in prison and God removed him there. So no situation is permanent. Kama Joseph alitoka prison, manze, and he became the second in command in Egypt. You see, so this I have learned that no situation is permanent. The place you are in si ati ni permanent. God atakutoa na atakupeleka place ingine yenye you serve a purpose. Also, maybe you're doing something you don't like. We had this conversation where I was in YP in our young professional church in church, and this guy told us you might be in a place you didn't want to do. You're in an office, you're doing something you didn't ever want to do. And we got to learn that no situation is permanent. Yes, it's not permanent, but also no experience is of waste. So there are things you will learn there, you will apply in future somewhere else, you know. So take it positively, try your best and take it positively. Na tusonge nayo. Positively learn from it so that you may work wherever you'll be working in the future any place you will apply what you have learned. So no experience is a waste. So yeah, I don't have much to say on this episode, just to welcome you. Let us dive in together. So this is episode 1 of season 2. So tusonge nayo. And yeah, my friends love, God has taught me patience. God has taught me in all these situations. God has taught me he loves me. He has shown me how much he loves me, and it's up to me to also take up, because you know, friendship is a two-way thing, right? It's a two-way thing. I play my part, he plays his part. And God, when he plays his part, I have to play my part. I have to stick on to him, depend on him, because he is my God. I have to read the word every day. I have to pray, because I can't by myself. So yes, that is what my friend has been teaching me about love. And I can't wait to share with you more and more episodes in future. More and more episode every Wednesday. So we're in our also social media platforms, to go Instagram, to go Facebook, to come, yeah, for now we are there. And now the podcast plays, which is in Spotify and also on YouTube, you see. So yeah, to song and I slowly and make an impact and help a brother, help a sister there, encourage them, pray with them, you see. And just obedience, manze kuobey God si rahisi. I think the next episode I'm going to tell you my experience on obedience, how where it has not been that easy, lakini God amekuwa na mimi. It has been painful like nobody's business. So yeah, that is about my friends love. I've been your host, Virginia Njuguna, and see you on Wednesday. Okay, not see you, but let us check one another on Wednesday. Cindy, I'll check up and listen to one another on our social. On Instagram, we're at my friends love, and you can find me at Njuguna Viji on Instagram. Yes, so see you on our next episode. Now, Penda, God bless you, take care, and check up on our friend. Sindio, tupendane. And because this is my friend, he's also your friend. It's just that you have to have a personal relationship with him. That's why when you say my friend's love, it's about you, your friend's love, and my friend's love is here. We are to talk about it. So I love you guys, and let us do this together. Bye.